picket signs and protests are, you know, if that's important to you, I wish you the best in that activity. But frankly, we have a sugar company to run. That's what we're doing.
Strong words from American Crystal Sugar CEO David Berg after hearing that petitions with more than 100,000 signatures weren't allowed to be delivered to him by union members today. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Union leaders and Moorhead City Council members are pleading for American Crystal to end the lockout.
Some are saying what has happened over the past 16 months is appalling. Valley News Team's Brandon Clark was there when the petitions were stopped from being delivered to a shareholders meeting today and has reaction from both sides. Brandon?
Being here
from Moorhead council persons
This needs to be resolved.
to children of locked out workers,
I feel ashamed to tell my friends I could hardly afford anything.
to the workers themselves. One message was clear Thursday morning.
The lockout is hurting not only factory workers, our families, our communities, but Crystal itself.
But their message
These are the petitions that have come from all over the United States.
wasn't heard by Crystal itself.
show them that they're concerned.
I'm gonna go get a manager really quick here.
It's a private event.
Like the past 16 months, a dead stop in action.
Looks like they will not take them from us, but we'll do what we can to get them to them so they know and they're aware of it.
The Holiday Inn manager attempted to get a Crystal representative but had no luck. And CEO Dave Berg
I did not know that.
didn't seem to know that more than 100,000 petitions were knocking on his door. But even if he would have, he says they wouldn't have been allowed in.
I have 2,800 shareholders and lots of other people who are there, and I'm frankly focused on what's going on there.
For Berg, it was business as usual as the shareholders meeting continued throughout the day.
Our November forecast beet payment is $65 per ton of average quality sugar beets.
Despite knowing full well the lockout battle drags on.
Our negotiation philosophy in this negotiation and previous labor negotiations is to do things for the long term.
Now, aside from what happened today at the Holiday Inn, I was able to track down American Crystal's net profits for 2012. They dropped more than $250 million to just under $550 million from the $800 million a year ago. Now, that's a 30% decrease. It is important to note, though, that last year's profits were a record high. The company says 2012 was still a very good year.
So where do both sides go from here?
Well, Mike, it's actually union members have voted down a contract, as you know, 4 times, so they're pretty much stuck in their ways on what they want. Dave Berg said that he is willing to negotiate, though, and that if a deal is reached, he'll do everything he can to put them back to work.
All right, keep us posted.